Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video this week to talk a little bit about your position essay. I did have an opportunity to review your plans. Thank you for those of you who got those turned in a couple of days ago on Sunday. I did give feedback. So if you turned it in and all parts were complete and mostly accurate, then you got a 100. Lots of folks got 90s because you might not have done number 6, which was the MLA formatted component of the assignment. But what's most important there is the feedback. So please do go and look at your submission. You can look at it in the grade book, look at the feedback comments, because I gave you specific feedback about your topic. So just in general, let me say a few things about that feedback and your topics. I commend you guys on choosing things that you care about. Thank you so much. However, you want to make sure that what you care about is something that you can argue in a very kind of streamlined way. Keep in mind, this is not a long paper. At the max, this paper should be 2 pages in length. The goal for you all, the goal that I have in mind for you, is that you learn how to develop a clear, concise argument, not one that goes on and on and on in 4, 5, 6, 10 pages, right? So what I want you to start with is a basic premise, and that premise can be worded as this should or should not be. Right? Parents should not allow their children to play violent video games. That's your premise. That's your argument. That's your stance. From that, then, you have to come up with 2 to 3 specific reasons why. Now, those specific reasons why can't be further explanation of the issue. You think about it this way. Parents should not allow their children to play violent video games because it leads to aggressive behavior. Right? Not then going on and defining what a violent video game is. You're going to operate under the assumption that we know what you're talking about when you say a violent video game. Okay? And I'm just using that one as an example. So once you have your premise and you detail your 2 to 3 specific reasons, your body paragraphs, the goal is to articulate your points. When it comes to research, the reason why we're doing it this way is because I want you to get in the habit of voicing your points first and using the ideas of others, the experts, the information that you find online, using that to validate your claims. So your voice should take precedence in your writing, and then these experts, you should use those to kind of say, for example, this is what, John Doe has to say to prove this point, or research conducted by John Doe verifies this point that you are making, okay? So let your voice be first, and then the research to kind of back it up. I really encourage you to go back, even if you already did read that sample position paper, reread it. And this time when you read it, look at the structure, look at the organization, look at how the writer's voice and opinion is stated. Now, let me say something about that voice and opinion. A lot of your topic proposals were highly personalized with a lot of personal pronouns, words like I and me and you. So I understand that what you've chosen is important to you, but don't write your paper in a personalized manner. Don't put yourself in this paper at all. Let your own experience, observations, thoughts, and opinions be the motivation, but don't put yourself in the paper. Instead, use neutral phrasing, people, society, the public, parents, children. I understand if you have this personal experience, but that doesn't prove anything. It just shows where it matters to you, okay? So do be mindful of that. If you have any questions, all right, we're going to take our time with this. It's a short paper, but I want it to be done well. Please don't hesitate to ask questions. Use my number to send me a text. Use my email to ask a question. And please do let me know if you need any help beyond what we're saying here. So go back, look at the feedback comments. Make sure that you're doing the assignment correctly. You don't have to turn anything in new this week. So use this time wisely to actually put in the work so that your final product can be successfully completed. All right, happy writing.